Hey Cardinal signs, I hope that you are doing fabulous. Thanks for joining for your next set of readings. The last set of these end on the 8th, which is the day that I am recording, and so they will overlap. If you missed those are down below in the description box. We are going to look at more energy for the 8th, 9th, and 10th. I will take a card for each one of those days, and we'll take a rune. We'll take some homemade homemade from my homemade deck that has the words on them, and whatever we need to clarify, we will. So happy birthday to Libra. I hope that your season has been fantastic for you and all of that. So everybody's under the sun, so happy anniversary as well if you're a cross watcher or something's going on in this season for you. If you're new, my name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you, and a lot of times I'm focusing on finding stupid, nasty, criminal activity and getting it out of the earth and encouraging people to look in the mirror. Okay, I feel energy, and for the last couple of days I've really had big flow energy, and I'm dealing with the energy, and when I'm trying to talk, when that's real big in me, it just gets flubbed up sometimes, okay? I don't understand why it has to be that way, but it is. It's just the way that it is, okay? And so it's very humbling, but, you know, whatever. So if you can understand the gist of what's being said, then great. Thank you for being patient like that. And I'm feeling energy with y'all. Patient with me in advance. Okay, so I don't know how to explain when the hand of the divine is upon you, how anybody can be up underneath that, especially for whatever reason and the degree he comes across over my spirit is just huge. So those of you who absolutely get that, I know you get it if you're gifted that way. But anyway, let's see what's going on. Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, mighty King of glory, you know all things. Come on in here by way of Yeshua and prophesy for cardinal energy, Libra, Aries, Capricorn, and Cancer for the 8th, 9th, and 10th. What do you want to bring out? He's telling me to get a rune for the overall energy for you all. So I will do that. Jehovah, you just cast a lot. So the overall energy is the Gibo. It's a letter G, but it also looks like the X. If you're new, I will take anything that's expressing through me, even phonics, okay? Some people are dealing with their X and you are. This is about, the Gibo, the letter G, is about a divine gift. It's about hospitality, generosity. It could go to a foretold betrayal. And so some of you all, if your knower's already going off and somebody's around you and you just got some type of, I don't know, or maybe you've already tried to tell somebody that ain't a good idea and you foretold something and something's with that, or you're feeling that way about a friend, or this is some type of confirmation then to you to possibly go tell somebody that possibly will be a betrayal. And some of you all, you tried to warn somebody and it ended up being that, then it is. This goes back to talent being successfully applied. It's also a rune that talks about poverty and crisis for people that are undeserving of something here. So especially if there's betrayal around something for the next couple of days, overall energy, this is this. Okay, so if you're going to be a divine gift, then great, shine really big. This is winnings and fortune as well with this rune. If you're dealing with an IT worker, or maybe you do work for geeks, since this is the G and it looks like the X, it makes that in the phonics. So that's overall energy for you all. So Jehovah, please show me energy for the 8th, 9th, and 10th. There they are. Okay, so the 8th is the King of Pentacles. The 9th is the Queen of Cups. The 10th is the Sun. Something right up in the face. This positive then for that date, since the Sun is the most brightest card in the deck. Also, we're dealing with the Sun being in a place of justice as well. Somebody can get their justice. Some people dealing with pride and ego situations, and they are. This positive, I mean, given that there's, a divine gift energy overall and gifts being reciprocated and fortune and winnings and stuff like that. Obviously, if you're in the negative, that ain't going to work out good for you. We have the 10 of Cups out here as well. So that's positive. Let's go ahead and let me just move that out. Let's go ahead and do some clarifying on these people. So some of y'all are doing with your husband, a boss figure, mothers, sisters, soulmates, brothers, whatever that is with the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is fantastic in the upright. If you know, this is somebody that is giving, okay, a divine gift to be able to be set in a place where I'll go slow with you, I'll be giving. I've got generosity here with this energy. And some people, if they just greedy, stubborn, whatever, and ain't gonna give, or jealous because there's some type of foretold betrayal out here, then he would go in that direction, in the negative. Obviously this is somebody beautiful and talented within their emotions, intelligent there, how to tap into the intuition, be a divine gift. Otherwise, this energy in the negative, if that goes back to betrayal, this is big time. I'm gonna manipulate you, I'm gonna seduce you type of energy as well. Or somebody's being healing for some of you all. Given who you are, what your situation is, if you are new, I hit energies both ways because there's both types of people out there. So, show me this King of Pentacles on the 8th. What is this person here for? Okay, so we have the Death card that came out on him. We have the Hierophant. This goes back. This is a whole stick here. There could be a bunch of people involved in some stuff, especially with that. This goes back. I think this word goes back to a doomlet of people or something like that. This is alone in the Hebrew. If you are new, the letter Mem represents a sea of people, and the Hierophant can represent society. Okay, and then we have the Hermit, which is business, and then we got generosity coming out. Yes, and so that's positive energy. Obviously, if you are dealing with a foretold betrayal and there's something that's ended, there's secret sex money and things on property and things like that, or something's going on at work with the boss or something like that. There could be a pregnancy here on the 8th that's known about. Somebody's analyzing something going within. There's a disguise here if that's a secret. And somebody also, for some people, trying to catch somebody up in some ordeal. Maybe, you know, if look, people, this is a judgment card in the Hebrew. So somebody is going to have some poverty and lack because they are undeserving of something. Then your pentacle is only one pentacle. Because this is big time bank systems here with the King of Pentacles and stuff like that, whatever this is. So somebody would be in danger of maybe losing a job. Something's ending here on the 8th for some people. Something's just totally transformative, positive or negative, given what you are, who you are, with this King of Pentacles on the 8th. Somebody's home is here as well. That's positive though for upright. The Queen of Cups, going back to this 9 of Pentacles. It could be for some people that's heartbreak out here. This is somebody who's whole in the upright, loving, caring, kind, gentle, somebody that you're dealing with, or that's you showing up that way, whole on the inside. Somebody's died here. If this King of Pentacles is showing somebody's died, okay, then there's some type of sorrow then that would be around for the next day for that 3 of Swords to be there. Obviously, third parties with the 3 of Swords, if there's a foretold betrayal going on, and somebody's for telling it now on this video, which is Jehovah would be telling it. He tells you things before they happen. We do have a nurse in a hospital and a physician also showing up between the next 3 days as well. This is so inheritance if that's a death, but that's also a segregation. I'm lonely or I'm single or something like that with a single person then would also be here showing up for the 9th. Show me another one on this Queen of Cups. The 4. Well, we got somebody, some people taking the cup because they see a divine gift coming right out of heaven. Some people are pouting because of the whatever the undeserving stupidness that the rune that Jehovah brought out is stating. This is contemplating. This also somebody today is contemplating, you know, going within, weighing matters out, analyzing something, okay? Would have clarity. We have actually the upper version of the sun and the lower version of the sun out here. Okay, somebody's needing some strength on the 9th or getting some type of courage, even maybe even to take that cup as well. Show me the sun. All right, we do have something about a boss figure, and that strength card does want to show up here. And so we have something either overturning or it's right up in your face. Somebody's blowing the trumpet and people are waking up to something. It's going to take some type of courage to do something, or it's giving courage and giving strength because the sun is here for your energy cardinals, and obviously for anybody because everybody's under the sun here. We've got a door, a wall, a ladder, death and life with the chet in the Hebrew, and we also have the letter resh in the Hebrew. The head of something, the man, the boss, the first of something is here. This is a I'm coming back around type of a thing. Okay, I'm putting a judgment on something here that's been here, especially for today and tomorrow. There's been contemplation around something for a judgment's sake. Okay, and there's some type of gift being reciprocated. Some people, I guess, are pouting because of whatever that gift is, because of jealousy, stupidness, because the King of Pentacles in the negative would represent jealousy. And somebody's a manipulator in the negative and just freaking set here. Then they've got a choice. Turn around, take cups, take it from the hand of the divine, be whole, and, you know, take the courage, blow something up, and be done with it. We have the letter H in the R, or the CH in the R. Somebody's chair is here. But anyway, we also have the HR. If you know, dealing with hospitals and the HR department at work or something like that, that energy is between these 3 days as well. We also have a whore in phonics that would also be here. Anyway, I won't get into all the phonics. The M, we already have an H here, a H here, a T, and an R and a Q is out here. And then there's the other man for some people, or somebody very passionate and would get up and fight something in all uprightness with that King of Wands. Otherwise, again, a foretold betrayal is here. We have children out here with the pregnancy and children with that as well. We obviously have, you know, FBI and law would also be involved, or you work for the government. That's a government card. Jehovah, what is the most important thing that the cardinals need to know about this stuff? Thank you. It just come flying out here for you. Long-term occupation, things like that with the anchor. This is security of something. Goals, determinations. For some people, this is a burden and I'm feeling weighed down type of stuff. Is the most important thing that you need to know. If something did happen by water, then possibly so with the anchor, or you're dealing, you know, with a trip situation. Maybe you went somewhere cross seas or something like that. Somebody's analyzing something about that stuff here. Something's been filthy and dirty around some ordeal. Love situation, yes, a gift, and, you know, romance is also here and things like that with the locket. What else do you want them to know about your whole life? This is a joy card, though. And we got beautiful energy here. We got love and romance here with the sun. Something just, you know, if that's upright and that's being reciprocated, that's long-term stuff and security for you, then that's great. Somebody jealous around that, especially if that's your ex or something like that, then possibly so. We have the lady coming out, and then there's the door and the key. And some type of insight would be here with the door and the key, okay? Things behind closed doors. Again, this is a doorway in the Hebrew. We've just been getting that really big the last couple of days, last few videos. This is a significant person involved in some situation that's happening here. Around something that's either already been long-term or will be long-term. This could be a friend. This could be a mother. This is just, if nothing else, this is your subconscious mind. This is a younger person for some people, since we do have children here as well. And we do have some type of a child or some type of an announcement. Something's going to be really known here, or just up in, you know, the face within your situation here. You just pick through my hands. Tell me what we need to know. The letter A and the J also is here in this reading. We have something about near and local, okay? Somebody is retired out here. This is older person as well. So, dealing with somebody who's retired than you are. We have battlefield, war-like energy, and so we got a battleground. So if you are dealing with a veteran or something like that, I had the VA come out on today's date in one of my readings. Then we've got that type of energy that would be here, because I had the soldier card come out of the other deck today. So whatever that has been, some type of connection around some ordeal, then it's out here. Somebody's under judgment for a sexual ordeal in the next couple of days. Again, there's somebody right now, there's secret sex. Things at work. Somebody's now trying to catch somebody up in net. For some people, there's a baby attached to the thing, or there's a payoff, or I'm going to, you know, there's a foretold betrayal. I'm paying you off to go do something, because there's been some secrets behind closed doors, okay, around somebody's home or something like that is here. Somebody's also, you know, dealing with somebody who is having an inability to separate the fantasy and the reality. I will say today, on today's date for the 8th, we've seen the Hangman today on one of my readings, and the 7 of Cups came out again. It's also been coming out. We are dealing with people that are delusional and stupidness, and they need a doctor, okay, for some ordeal. Again, some people are undeserving of something because they've done some stupidness in a very filthy way around some ordeal in a very secretive way, and there's big time consequences for some stuff that people have done. Somebody dreams to kiss somebody so bad, there's a connection then that would be out here for somebody. Okay, there's a marriage that's here. Somebody is wanting to be hospitable and generous and be receptive within some relationship, whether your ex likes it or not, then something is here. We have something about a singer that is involved in something. There is a death of any kind. It's right here, of any kind, energetically, physically, emotionally, spiritually, whatever it is. Somebody brought heaven to somebody's life. Well, somebody wants to kiss somebody so bad out here, and then I guess if there's also a death of any kind, then somebody's crossed over to the other side. There's a real estate agent that's involved in something. This can be a doctor, not only just a doctor, but a lawyer, a judge could be here as well. So if there's court matters around real estate stuff, or you're just a real estate agent, Jehovah's calling somebody out that works for a real estate agent, I guess. Be not a witness against thy neighbor without a cause, and deceive not with thy lips. So again, somebody was a witness somewhere, and there is legal matters out here, then somebody was. And so somebody witnessed without some stupid cause, did some stupid deceptive thing in the court of law, that you are undeserving of something. We should obey Elohim rather than man. I'm going to take your last 3 cards, Cardinals, and we'll call it a reading. Show me cardinal energy. Jehovah, what else do they need to know? Something's being unlocked here for somebody. Okay, so again, a death of any kind. There's a widow out here. If this is a widow or whatever that is, it could really go either way. We got both the male and female energy out here. It really could go anyway. This card has a meaning of just being lonely, or I'm in grief, or isolation has been here. That's this. I segregate you type of stupidness, okay? And people who do that stupidness and then want to throw away the key and just whatever. Some people are understanding some things that have went down, okay? But if you are dealing with this death issue and somebody has literally died, then that's here just for confirmation that there's some type of grief that has been around some ordeal. What else does the Cardinals need to know? We have thinking. What can I do? How can I do it? When can I do it? Where do I do it? Why did they do it? How did they do it? Thinking. Contemplating. Now something's here. Something's behind closed doors. Something's been long term. Whatever that is. Somebody's trying to figure something out here for the next couple of days. On the 8th and the 9th. Okay, so we do have, an employee is here. I didn't really want that much, but I guess Jehovah does. An employee is here, okay? And so we have, organization and business here, and a boss figure here. This is somebody being submissive to somebody's will. We have a widow here, and this is a single female card as well. We also have being opening, within your, opening up and being receptive. This is a welcoming energy that would come out. Also, if you're dealing with somebody got a room and there's been secret sex around some situation, something's been filthy and dirty, and somebody's trying to put on some type of a judgment, then somebody's going to be unworthy of getting a room with somebody they had no business getting a room with, I guess. I'm defensive all the time. I'm manipulative and all that kind of stuff with the cat mask. This is a liar. Somebody's a liar here within some ordeal. Around your energy, and they're undeserving if that's the way they're going to be, okay? That's this person just sitting there pouting all the freaking time. And then there's the widower card, so it can go either way. Some type of a death of any kind. Guys, this is what come out for your next couple of days. for your energy. Okay, so again, somebody's around you and you're just feeling something, or somebody's around a friend or a family member, and you need to go say, look, I just feel something about this person. There's something filthy here in the negative of this hermit, and it's secretive in a very big way, and there's death and transformative stuff attached to it. And if they don't want to listen to you, then I guess you're gonna have to wipe your feet and your hands off and just say, well, I warned you, and then they'll have to take their chances. Otherwise, some people are paying for some stuff that's already went down, and they're undeserving of something, whatever that is. There's some type of insight here around some ordeal. But if you're going to be a friend to somebody, or foretell something because something's going off in your spirit, then Jehovah's confirming that if that's already been going down. And you should obey Elohim more than man, and not just sit there and let somebody take their chance. At least say, this is how I feel about something, okay? Because somebody said, man, I want to kiss you so bad, hey, let's go get a room, and somebody's thinking how to do something, or or somebody needs to be trying to bend somebody to be submissive within some ordeal. You're dealing with somebody who's got an inability to separate fantasy and reality here, and there will be a sex judgment on this stuff. And if we just want to take these battleground field for it's going to cause a fight and a war, then you're going to have some strength here, okay? Because this pride and ego, something will be blown up about some situation on the 10th. And so anyway, whatever that is for you, this is what come out, Cardinals, for your reading. Until next time, shalom.